What's going on, everybody? This is David Dye with Rock Hard Live. I'm sitting here with two guys from the amazing band Escape the Fate.
Yeah.
One more time.
Escape the Fate.
That's what I was going for. He got it. And so basically, I'm sitting here with you guys and very privileged. Thank you very much for letting us interview you.
The privilege is all ours.
Absolutely.
And for the fans that are watching the show that do not know Escape the Fate or pretend not to know, can you remind them what your names are and what instrument you play?
I'm Robert, and I'm the drummer of Escape the Fate.
I'm Thrasher, and I play lead guitar in Escape the Fate.
Nice. Good.
Robin Thrash.
Good like that. It sounds like a band by itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
does. I guess you could say we are the band.
Good deal. Yeah, you guys are here with the interview, so you guys are the band to us. You guys are the best. So anyways, it looks like, so I'm going to start with the fan questions today. One fan said that they noticed that right now a lot of people are paying to see the Vans Warped Tour just for you guys. Is that news or what?
Is that accurate?
Can you just at Kevin Lyman on Twitter and let him know that? That's an honor. I mean, the reality is that at this point of our careers, we are the veterans on this tour. We were the babies when we came out, in 2009, trying to make our name. Now we're the veterans. Now we're the band that's been here for a minute, and we have a built-in fan base. And a lot of these people have not heard of any of the other bands, so they're really just here for us and to soak in all the new bands and gives things a chance. And really, Warped Tour is all about discovering new music. So there's also, for every one fan that's here to see us, there's 100 that don't really know us that well. They know the name, but they don't really know us. So that's why we're here, to let them know who we are.
Nice. Why? I mean, you guys chose to be on the Warped Tour this year. What drug you guys? I mean, what brung you to the Warped Tour this year?
We've been like dying to be on the Warped Tour for the last few years, actually. And this year we were asked by Kevin Lyman to be on it, and it's a privilege. It's one of our favorite summer tours to do.
I mean, the reality is for this band is that we're not pigeonholed to any specific genre. We are a rock band. That's as, in depth as you can get with what we do. So for us, we were taking a lot of chances. We were doing a lot of different types of festivals, playing with different types of bands, along with, the multitude of problems which have been well documented, I'm not going to go into, that the band had endured over the last several years. So we just weren't at the place to do this. We've wanted to, because this is our home. Warped Tour is where we grew up. It's our favorite show that every year when I was in high school, I would circle the date on my calendar, and I was always looking forward to going to Warped Tour. I still fucking love it. I still discover amazing bands. I still, hear my favorites coming through here, and it's an honor to be back, man. And this is home for us. Like the first note we played on stage, it was like, oh my God, we're home. This is fucking awesome. It felt like almost like a rebirth for us, because we're approaching it like a new band, and the energy, there's something, mystical about this whole thing that's awesome. And we wanted to try other stuff, but at the end of the day, this is our home and this is where we want to be. So we're very happy to be back on it.
One thing I'm going to jump to another subject is that a fan asked about is Max Max is one of your newest members?
Yeah,
Or
it's
fill-in.
a new Max. He's a hired,
Max G, actually, but
yeah, his last name starts with a G. We can't even pronounce it. It's like Canadian or something.
French Canadian.
French Canadian.
Kind of weird.
I got one fan, though, in Sacramento who wants to know, is Max, just between us and the fans watching, is Max hitting the cut for you guys? Is he going to make the team? Is he on squad?
Well, at this point, man, at this particular time, we don't really want to focus on getting a new band member. And that is something that we discussed with him the very first time we met him. We said, look, man, we've seen your videos. You obviously fucking shred. You know every song. You learned them fucking front to back. You know them better than we know them. So we're just going to do it. We're going to take a chance. You look fucking cool. You fit in. You're a nice guy. But we're not looking for a permanent band member right now. If he stays with us for several years, who knows? But as of now, we're not looking to replace anyone, because we've been through too much with that, dealing with that sort of thing, that All I know is that my other 3 official band members are my best friends, and we're creatively like together, and we love each other, and we're in artistically we're moving in the same direction, and there's no sense in bringing someone else into that at this particular time.
That's very well said.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean,
That was a very artistic answer too to it. I mean, you guys. So I mean, though, as far as Max coming in though, he's been shredding. He's been doing what he's doing.
He's ripping it up on stage, and he's exactly what we need right now for the band to fill in the low end. You know, as a 4-piece, we just went and did a record together, and we're just keeping it that way as a 4-piece in the forefront, and then. You know, we'll have someone laying down that bass.
Good. I mean, as far as on stage, I mean, we give him free reign to just fucking have fun. You know, while we're on stage, he's definitely one of us, but there's like a line though, you know, where he can't really. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
But there's other bands like Green Day that have had what's his name, Jason, or what's his name, Josh. I don't know, but
the guitar player.
The guitar player that's been with them like
with
their
them.
whole career. He's been there, and you just never really know. It's like you just think they're a 3-piece, but they actually have other musicians as well. This is not
like Muse, for example. They're
Exactly.
a 3-piece, and then they have a 4th player that plays percussion and keyboards. So
That's
that kind of vibe.
I got you. So yeah, I mean, you know, just have fun though. The main thing is though, you're letting them have fun, and if you're not having fun up there, you're not enjoying the music. You're not enjoying the band that you're being in, and that's
Right,
cool that you
exactly.
guys are giving them that reign to just go have fun. But like you said, don't press the line.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Good guy though, for sure.
That's good. That's good. And yeah, I have another question from a band actually. This time it's from a band, White Knuckle Riot. I just got it in a little bit ago, and they were like, "When you guys gonna come to Sacramento? Maybe they could play with you guys if you come to Sacramento."
Well, we'd love to have them open up. We're doing a headliner actually right after the Vans Warped Tour, in conjunction with releasing our new record, which we've been working very hard on. So maybe they can open up.
Yeah, because they were like, yeah, if they tell Escape the Fate that if they ever come to Sacramento, California, they love to open up for you.
What are they called? Blue Finger?
No, White Knuckle Riot.
White
They're
Knuckle
just like
Death
a
Punch?
yeah.
Why?
No,
What?
the band is not headlined by Paul Mooney though, so it's all good.
Ivan Moody.
Ivan Mooney. See Paul Mooney. Look at that. I'm thinking of like Dave Chappelle show and stuff.
No, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Why not? Fucking 5-fingered knuckle. What it?
Riot.
5
White Knuckle.
White Knuckle. White Knuckle. I
Riot.
see you're
Knuckle
confusing me.
sandwich.
White Knuckle Riot. If you're watching this, I'm gonna.
No, they're
go
gonna
listen
watch
to
this,
you.
and we're gonna check you out for sure.
Exactly, and so you will, if you are good enough, which you are, you'll be on our show, and we'll
Are
have
they
some
good
fun.
enough? You know more.
You tell me.
I say yeah. I say they're one of Sacramento's funnest and I'd say hard rock bands. I'd say that if I was to pick 5 of the bands, they deserve it. And if they're fans of yours, so they specifically asked me to ask
That's
you
awesome.
guys, not nobody else. It's not like they asked every band on there. They said, ask Escape the Fate. If they're
That's
coming
awesome.
to Sac.
That's awesome.
I trust them, so you're
I'm gonna
on.
check them out.
Done.
Maybe give them a shout out.
It's done. You're on the show. Done.
Yeah,
the
see
show.
that? There you go. It goes. They're so fucking
Have
humble.
your people
What
talk
is
to
this
our
shit?
people.
Fuck it, dude. Just
You know,
fuck it.
we're just like everyone else. I put on my pants one leg at a time, but then after I put on my second leg of my pants, I make a gold record, you know?
See that? If I wasn't working, I'd be working for you guys for free. You guys are so humble, dude. This shit's cool.
Very humble.
Shit.
Okay, so I got another question. You guys communicate with your fans on Facebook. You guys have been answering back a lot, and one that I noticed that was hella funny. I noticed this
What is it?
myself. It was the guy who
Because I
commented
answer, but
the
then
one.
there's another guy that answers, and he gets a little aggressive on his answering. I'm not going to name any names, but his name is TJ Bell.
No, it was funny because the guy said, "Why can't your new music be like your old music?" And you said, "If you don't," they said, "If you don't like us, go click that says unfollow it. Fuck off."
And that was from the Escape the Fate Facebook.
But see,
Yes, yes, it
and
was hilarious.
this
That might
is
have
the
been Craig,
dynamic of a
actually.
band, though, because he speaks for the band, but he doesn't speak for the band because I don't agree with him. Like, I'm a fan of many artists, and sometimes I like their old shit, sometimes I like their new. And what's wrong with being a fan of the old? And I mean, I don't care who you listen to, you're never gonna get the old records. It's not gonna happen. And if you get a new record that sounds just like the old record, you'll be like, oh, it's the same thing. So you can't win. So,
But then there's also bands like, to me,
except AC/DC and Iron Maiden.
right. There's bands like that, AC/DC, Iron Maiden.
Those
that kind of
not
their
bands
first
like that.
records.
Those are the only bands.
But I hate to say it because like I guess a lot of fans would hate me, of like Korn and Slipknot. But I love their new records.
Yeah, I definitely like their new records more.
I kind of like them more than their first records.
From their old
which
stuff,
like
yeah.
OG fans would be like, "Fuck you, man." But I love
there ain't
those-
no shame in saying, you know
Yeah.
what? It was funny because I got a lot of heat because I'm not a Metallica fan, but when they came out with Some Kind of Monster, I was like, it was okay, It didn't bother me.
We were friends and you just fucked it up.
Yeah, but you know what? I like the melodic part of They had a few melodic songs. I didn't say I like Metallica. Don't get me wrong. I didn't say I liked them.
Whoa,
I didn't
dude,
say
now you're
I
going
like.
down a whole other road.
That's the part that makes you not my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Robert's probably the
I'm
biggest
sorry.
Metallica fan I'll ever meet
Dude,
in my
honestly,
life.
you're just all
But
around.
what's wrong with the Some Kind of Monster album? I loved it.
There's nothing wrong with you liking it. There's a lot wrong with you not liking anything else. That just makes you all around a terrible human being.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We'll
man.
talk about that on another show.
Oh,
That's a
here we
whole
go.
other show.
You guys didn't hear
We'll save that for NPR.
And then, I got another fan question, and again, we're gonna go back to the social media. She says that she's from Placerville. She says she loves the way you guys are communicating on Facebook. Keep it up. And do you guys? I mean, are you guys accelerating off of fans' comments off of social media?
I have no idea, but the idea behind it is to accelerate that interaction, It's 2015. Everyone's got, a computer on your phone. You can just easily...
But most
someone
bands
comments,
don't
you're gonna
comment back, though. That's the problem. And people are noticing that
Yeah.
you guys are commenting back, so you're giving back.
The thing
Yeah.
is, Escape to Fate, from the very onset of Escape to Fate, we were one of the first bands to really make a name at social media, which at the time was MySpace. Kids, I know you've never heard of that, but there was this thing called MySpace, and that's how we made our name. At the end of the day, dude, your fans are your friends. Period. You're in their life day in,
We like to
day
call them
out.
friends.
Yeah, that's different, but kinda. Friends, dude.
They're
But,
like friends and
we,
fans.
for reals, we interact with them because that's just what we do. Like, there's our fucking friends. They hang out with us. We're in their lives every day. So why not?
All right. Well, there's your guys' answer. I mean, they're on
the answer.
they're making friends, family, friends, bringing them together, having a good time. Metallica fan.
Metallica fan. I love
I love Lamp.
Nice. And the final question, and we're gonna end it right here. You said there's new music coming out. Is there?
There's new music coming out. We finished it just in time for literally.
It's the best
I
one.
did the last solo the day of Warped
day
Tour.
of
The first
Warped Tour.
day of
Yeah.
Warped Tour.
Nice. And,
So-
and what's the album gonna be called?
Ooh, whoa,
Oh,
Whoa, it's...
That's-
Okay. But it's
We're,
finalized.
we're still punching each other.
But stay
in that.
tuned and find out.
Yeah, you will find out probably from our social media replies.
Same record label, no switch.
Yeah, we're still on 11-7. Alan Kovac is the man. To me, they just
Our
give
relationship
us.
is a lot better because at this time last year we were making chants at our shows that said "fuck 11-7," but we've patched things up, and we are good friends with them, and we're on the same page now artistically. When things aren't going right, you always look for someone
Right.
to blame, but really we had to look at ourselves and say, what the fuck are we doing wrong here? And we fixed those things, and now everything is just a beautiful, happy marriage. And I think because of this record, how good it is, we're gonna live happily ever after.
I think, and maybe you
Yes.
guys are gonna save that record because they need you.
Yep.
Well, you know.
Escape the Fate's hitting the popularity scene right now. I guarantee you. They better take
Straight
good
to the
care of
top,
you guys.
you
Yep.
Grammys make way.
So if you go ahead and give everybody your outing statement, let them know what's going on with you guys, and thank you for rocking with us at Rock Hard Live.
Dude, Rock Hard live. Stay tuned for new Escape the Fate music coming very, very soon. And catch us on the Vans Warped Tour.
Also, Vans Warped Tour. I'll be doing guitar lessons on Think TEI at the tent each and every day.